Hey everyone, I'm NATO King and it's time to get back to Folklore. Last time we captured every folk in Warcadia, and we really have captured every folk in Warcadia this time. So let's head back to the real world and see if anybody's got any quests for us. As you might imagine by the fact we made a whole video out of them, they do. As you might imagine by the fact that that video is only 18.5 minutes long, it's not really worth the effort. If you're ever going to skip an entire video of this game, this is probably the one to skip, although I'd wait for a little while because I do have something special to show you. As it happens, predictably, there will be no daytime quests. No regular ones, no DLC ones. So instead, let's skip straight to nighttime and have a chat with our friends the Halflives in the bar. Yeah, we kind of already did that in the last chapter. So are we more aware of death, or do we just think about it too much? No, I'm not confused. They're both just a game to me. And hey, it's Gammon G for the first time! I don't think they like us very much. Anyway, let's see what we've got to do. 2 quests this time. And guess what? Neither one of them is all that great. Well, see, the problem is I have to accept the quest before you'll even tell me what it is. By the time I know, I can't really refuse, can I? Although I guess I could just turn around and use the portal to escape. And this quest has an annoying little feature. You might notice in the upper right that my folk palette has been set. And I can't change it. I can't even set the folks to sensible buttons. See, I'm used to having Hawk on my square button, but they set that to bullseye for this quest. Hawk is on triangle, and Barrager is circle. Oh, and conveniently, Broom Bear dropped green dust. So I don't actually need to go to the Fairy Realm to stock up on those, although it's a lot easier to stock up on Kilmoulis than Broom Bear. Or Barrager, of course. The biggest problem I have with this quest is that none of the folks you're assigned are shields. So you just have to dodge all the attacks. The good news is it's just 2 Broom Bear in every room. And in fact, let's just skip right to the final room. Because we can. Granted, I do have to go back and clear the other 2 rooms when I'm done with this one. I just thought it would be nice to take the rooms in a different order for once. Honestly, I don't know why I just backed away and shot him with bullseye. I guess I wanted to have something for him to do. Since for the most part this quest is easily completable with just Hawk. I do want to capture one of these guys though. Get some experience. Oh, and I still needed one to finish the karma. I suppose I should be paying more attention to that. Defeating folks with Broom Bear, naturally I can't do right now because I can't equip Broom Bear. Now, when you get in a situation like this, the best thing to do is to keep your distance and just fire away with bullseye. Problem is, it's kind of hard to get far enough away. But dodging is a free action. If you haven't gotten used to using the Warcadia folks yet, this quest is a pretty good tutorial. Except, of course, for the whole learning how to use a shield effectively thing. Oh, thought he was done. He wasn't done. Alright, just one more room to go. And sadly, the quest doesn't get any better from here. It's the same thing we've been through before. Run up, get your hits with Hawk, and then move back and use some of the long-range attacks. Trying to switch between them as much as I can for some variety, but again, I'm getting confused about which one is on which button. So, it's capture time. And there you have it. The first quest is over. And I don't think any of those are all that rare, frankly. Anyway, I realize I forgot to just chat with Ganconer when I was here before. Alright, absolutely nothing we didn't already know. So it's time for the other quest, and this is the one that is really a waste of time. But no, this quest combines all the worst elements of all the quests that I've done so far. Well, I guess not everything. There's no timer, there's no restriction on what folks you can use, but you have to escort a bullseye past everything. And unfortunately, unlike the escort mission that Ellen took on, where you were just fighting hawks and bullseyes and barragers, in this quest we're fighting things that do damage. Namely, Patriot and Gajard. at the same time. And yes, our little bullseye friend likes to get in the thick of things. Look at how much damage was done to him in one attack. Just one. Keeping our little friend alive is going to be the hardest part of this mission by far. And of course, while we're fighting, more folks are teleporting in, right next to Bullseye. On the plus side, we've leveled up Patriot. And now we need some green dust. Well, unfortunately, I'm not finding anything in this quest that gives me any. Yeah, the little cutscenes are just there to establish that, yes, you've cleared the room of enemies. And this time we have to take the long way around. So equipping some more folks capable of damaging the ones that I'm fighting, namely Destroy Element, it's just going to be the same fight over and over again. Couple Patriots, Gajard, and Bullseye getting smashed. Yep, there he is. He's catching up to me. And standing right in front of a Patriot. That's a great position. And I didn't even manage to kill everything before another one showed up. That's not good. He's in the red. The good news is if I can manage to keep these enemies off his back for a little while, he'll recover and get a fair bit of health back. Still, there's no guarantee that he'll be able to survive a hit, so still gotta watch it. Alright, we're half done and he's a little more than half dead. We can do this. I mean, this isn't like the DLC quests where you're not necessarily supposed to be able to win. You're meant to do these quests when they come up in the story. And this time I'm trying to stand in front of these guys and protect my little buddy here, but it's not working all that well. See? You just plow right through me. And back we go to the start. Well, we'll try again. Wait a sec, my health's not full. I guess I gotta refill it myself. And it doesn't refill. Cut out about a minute and a half of me trying to refill my health and finally giving up and resolving to finish the quest with only about 2/3 of it. That's when I noticed there's no folks in the first two rooms. Whatever rooms you've cleared, stay cleared. And that's about the only mercy this quest gives you. So here we are back in the third room, and I'm going to try to keep these guys at a bit more of a distance by using Gargantua. Like I said in the last video, I think it's a little easier to aim Gargantua as Keats because it seems like the shots fall a bit shorter if the enemies are close enough. I could very well be wrong about that. I'm trying to kill these guys with Gajard because he's got a rather expensive karma to build up that way. But it's not worth leaving them alive and risking them hurting Bullseye any further. So if there's more than one folk around, I'm just going to have to absorb them to get it done with quickly. I mean, look at that, he just tromped right past Bullseye and swung his shields at the air. I could have lost the quest right there. But instead, more golden ore. And another room done. And no words of wisdom from Keats this time. But we're on to the final room of this quest. Once again, all I need to do is get one good run of this room where the bullseye survives. That's probably not going to be this run. And the real issue, the only thing that prevents me from just trying this over and over as many times as I want, is Keats' own health bar slowly declining over the course of the quest. And there goes another Patriot. So, we return to the final room, and this time I'm not playing around. And for whatever reason, I go ahead and let one of those folks just have at bullseye while I smash the rest of them into the ground. It's okay, we're cool. I honestly don't know how you're supposed to complete this quest without Transcension. So, I hope you've been saving it up if you're playing along at home. What's that? I can't hear you over the sound effect. And they weren't kidding. 2 yellow dust. I could get that much in about a minute. But I guess I made someone happy. And as for DLC quests, there's one open. The same one I did in the first chapter. But I've powered up my folks a little bit. Well, okay, I powered up Trent. 1 karma. And I've got a whole collection of folks from Orcadia, so let's see how it goes. Skipping ahead to the 3rd round, you may remember this was a timed quest where the timer persists through all 3 rounds. And I really didn't leave myself a whole lot of time. Trying to build up Gudjarg again. Not the best folk to use for this one because its attacks have a very narrow range. It doesn't sweep like, say, Puka does. And I'm right in the middle of absorbing a Pori to get myself some extra time when I run out. So I hope everybody else was as thoroughly disappointed with this quest video as I was. Next time, grinding with a special guest.